Rondo, I finna slam dunk. Get big on you fake pumps. That pump ain't no fake pump. Bitch fell for the pump fake. Got him talking like first take. Get it right on the first take. Hit the hole in the first.
Mike. Yeah, another episode of Sit Down with Slim, man. I'm back again, man. I got a real special guest in here right now, dog. Yeah. Bro, I didn't even know I was familiar with what he got going on. I'm going to let him introduce himself.
What's up, y'all? My name's Stratuzy. Everybody call me Strat by short because everybody can't pronounce Stratuzy. So, Stratuzy, whatever, you know what I'm saying, niggas saying. Yeah. Twitch streamer. I really just make content for real. Just like reacting to stuff, just speaking my mind on certain topics and, you know, stuff like that.
Bro, what got you into doing that, though? Because you, like, probably the only person I know in the area that streams.
Yeah, like, I was just talking to somebody about that, like, a couple weeks ago. Bro, like, I always want to be a gaming, like, YouTuber. Like, people do playthroughs on YouTube. Like, when YouTube first started getting popping for real, when I was, like, first getting to high school or something like that. And I just never had the funds to, like, really get this stuff in order to do it. So I've always just been a fan of, like, watching people on YouTube, this and that. But now, day and age we in now, you know, it's more short-form content. So, like, I'm, like, real good at Call of Duty. And my homie Chris used to be like, bro, you just need to make Call of Duty videos, bro. You, like, too good at this shit. And, like, he just fucked around and talked me into buying a PC. And I'm just blowing, like, a bag on a PC and just started just posting shit, like, every day.
How long ago that was?
Like, last March.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, like, I started out doing, like, Call of Duty videos on YouTube. And then wasn't really doing that because I was just sitting there just playing the game. I wasn't really talking. And, like I said, like, everybody watch short-form content. So, like, wasn't nobody really watching my videos. So then I, like, started doing, like, GTA RP. Trolling this and that, and that really wasn't doing that. And then I started like posting like shorter clips on like TikTok. TikTok really wasn't moving. It's real hard getting to the algorithm, so I started posting on my Instagram, like my personal one, and like people in the, like, you know, my peoples or whatever, they wasn't like caring too much about the content, like the game and shit or whatever like that. So I ended up making a whole separate like Instagram and just started posting like reacting like music videos and like just random shit. And I fucked around and reacted to like a Will Smith video and a fucking Fast and Furious video, and that shit just went up. Like,
what kind of Will Smith video?
Somebody like sent me a video of him doing like a lyrical lemonade, that like little freestyle when he had food sitting in front of him on the table. And I just reacted to it.
Is that the one where he was like, even though I am an action star?
Yeah, I reacted to that. And it just, I didn't think nothing of it because, like I said, I always want to do YouTube. So I was like one of them. What's up, guys? It's Strat. I was one of them niggas at first. So I ain't really like.
Don't forget to like and comment.
Yeah. And I was just like, man, like I ain't want to be myself on YouTube because I felt like, bro, I probably act too ignorant for YouTube. Like, niggas probably ain't fucking.
That shit feel corny too,
yeah,
don't it?
So it's like, I guess that's really why I wasn't getting nowhere. Cause you know they say stay true to yourself and be yourself
for sure.
On social media. And like just one day I just said, man, fuck it. I was just streaming to a couple of my friends. It was like 5 people in the stream, and we were just reacting to shit. And the fucking Will Smith video came up, and the Fast Furious video came up, and I put it on Instagram the next day, and that shit just went crazy. And then like people were just asking for like more movie reactions. So I just kept feeding off of it, Fast Furious. And like, I want to say in like 3 months, like 10, 15K followers on Instagram. And like my TikTok wasn't moving.
Brand new account. Like, well, I probably had an account since last year. I'm gonna be honest. I had the account since last year, but I was juggling back and forth between my personal Instagram, They Know Strat, and my content Instagram. So like I had just hopped back on my content Instagram and posted, and it just went crazy. And yeah, like, and I had stopped using TikTok. So I hopped on TikTok, threw the same videos on TikTok. TikTok went crazy. So I just been riding away like ever since, just doing the same shit. Bro, me and my homeboys had a debate last night. Who's cornier, Will Smith or Nick Cannon?
Ooh. It's hard. That's a hard question.
Half the room said Will Smith, half the room said Nick Cannon.
I don't really see enough of Nick Cannon on the internet to say Nick Cannon, so I have to say Will Smith.
Early Nick Cannon, though. Think about it.
Yeah, like love don't cost a thing.
Yeah. So part of my debate, I was like, bro, you got to think about it. Will Smith had like a for real rap career.
Yeah.
Nick Cannon, he had a rap career, but like,
bro, think about Gigolo and shit.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Like, everything bro was doing was corny. And then they debate was Nick Cannon got a mean ass list of women he got pregnant. And I was like, bro, every rich nigga can do that.
Yeah.
Niggas just not stupid enough to do that.
Yeah. I think they be doing that shit so they don't get on child support. Ain't there's like a limit of like a certain amount of
Yeah,
kids
I
they
forgot
have,
how
and
many kids it is.
I think it's
though.
like 10 or 11. Somebody at my job was recently talking about somebody famous had like 11 kids or something like that. And they can't get put on child support no more.
Yeah.
So I think that's why they do that. So
I think having all them damn kids is weird, dog.
yeah, I
And
think Nick
kinda
Cannon came
pointless
out and
to
said
me.
he can't even be with all of them or something like that.
Yeah, he did say that. He said that in one of his podcasts with somebody. I forgot who he was talking. I think it was Dr. Umar.
Probably.
Yeah, it was Dr. Umar. Dr. Umar is another interesting character.
Yeah, I just seen DJ Academic saying he I don't know if he was supposed to be building a school or something.
Yeah.
And he came out, he was like, yeah, Tyler Perry hacked my account.
Yeah.
He took all the money or something. And DJ Academic was like, nah.
That ain't it,
That
dog.
wasn't what you should have did,
That
man.
ain't
You
it.
should have came with something else other than that. That's crazy, man.
Umar be lying, dog. He a scammer, bro.
Yeah.
And I fucking hate scammers, dog. I hate
getting over it.
scammers. But, bro, what you was doing before streaming, though?
Bro, I was really just like, I was making music back in the day. And the music was cool, but I found myself like, I was making music for my homie in high school that ended up like catching like a real serious charge, ended up getting like a lot of time. Like, I think he's been locked up ever since I was in like 10th grade. I think he passed, he got locked up the same year a friend of mine, Kyle Royal, passed away. So that had to be, I had to be like, I can't remember what year, maybe like 9th or 10th grade. And I was like rapping and it was cool, but it felt like sometimes I was living his life for real, like doing it because he ain't never get a chance to do it. So it ain't really stick too long. But other than that, I really just been like working, like being a dad, like, you know what I'm saying? Just really locked in on that. But I just had to find something like a little outlet for myself. And content just became that. Because I was just watching streamers and shit already anyway. So.
What kind of streamers do you like?
I fuck with DDG. I was watching him more when he was on like YouTube. My homie Jamario put me on him. Soul Illuminati, Pretty Boy Fredo. I was watching people like that. Like back in the day, I was watching a lot of Kevin Edwards, Brock Hayes. What was them black dudes? I think they had a YouTube channel called College Dorm or something like that. It was like 5 black dudes that used to make skits.
Oh,
They got
I
that
forgot
real
about that. I
viral
know what
meme
you're
when the
talking
dude laugh and everybody run the opposite way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching them. I can't never remember their name. But yeah, Trey Melvin, all of them like back in the day. Like,
Yeah.
so that's really like I've always been a nigga that watch YouTube and shit. Like before everybody was really watching it.
So what made you start reviewing the movies, though? Was it because you did the Fast and Furious thing?
Yeah, but I always like Fast and Furious. I think like when people watch my videos, they think I don't like the movies that I watch. I like going to the movies all the time. I watch movies all the time. But like I'm the type of nigga I watch the movie, it's cool, and then the second time I go back and watch it, I be like, yeah, this some bullshit. Like I can't believe they got away with this shit. But
Yeah.
like, I would just I watch clips like while I'm like at work or whatever, like my favorite movies or something, probably like something from like an Avenger movie or something like that. So my YouTube algorithm will show me like clips from movies. Like it just suggested to me. So just streaming one day, I just started watching like the movie clips on stream and just talking about the shit. And I think the first clip was like when Vin Diesel picked up a fucking Mustang or some shit like that.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah, in the movies, they let that nigga just do whatever. I think that nigga like immortal or some shit. So, and like we were just talking about that shit in the stream. And then when I posted, I didn't know so many people thought the same shit I was thinking about with this nigga like damn near being bulletproof. Like,
Yeah.
so like that shit I created like a whole community of like motherfuckers who like be thinking the same shit about movies, but just ain't had nobody that been saying that shit. So just stumbled upon that shit.
Bro, I don't think I seen Fast and the Furious. What came out after Tokyo Drift?
Tokyo Drift. What? Too Fast, Too Furious.
Okay, I seen
Wait,
Too
no.
Fast, Too Furious.
No, it was Fast Furious, Too Fast Furious. It was Fast Furious 4. That's the one when they brought back Vin Diesel. He came back finally.
I think that's the last one I seen.
Yeah, that was yeah.
I know, bro, when they introduced The Rock, that's when they start going crazy, bro.
Yeah.
They start flying off of mountains and doing wild shit.
Yeah, they put a rock in it. And then I be talking about this show stream when The Rock first came into the series, he was like a American patriot, but he like Samoan. But he like on camera like saying boy and brother and you know shit like that. But now that they done went further into the series, he didn't embrace his Samoan heritage in film. But like if you a fan, you be like, man, this nigga was like what's the nigga from Boondocks, Uncle Ruckus, like in the fourth one, like it's crazy, man. They storylines be everywhere.
Bro, me and Maine did a podcast one time, and one of the guys that was on the podcast with us, he's like a super Fast and Furious fan, and he was telling us how in one movie they was like outer space or some shit.
Yeah, I think that might have been 9 or something. I think that's the one where they brought John Cena in.
9? How many of them is it?
10.
Oh,
well, I think it might be more. If you count like Tokyo Drift and all that. I don't think Tokyo Drift get counted. Like I don't know, but it's 10 for sure. The last one was the one that had Jason Momoa in it.
Bruh.
He was like a
series got to learn how to give it up, bruh.
Yeah, they going crazy with it, bro. They is. The people on my Instagram, they be. I fuck with them a lot. They done became my family, but like they be spamming my inbox. Fast Furious. If I post anything, like I posted it, I think I did a video on like a training day or something like that.
Yeah.
Soon I uploaded it. And instant message. Bro, we didn't want that. We wanted Fast Furious. Like, bro, like, oh my God, bro. Like,
what's some of the reviews you had on training day?
I think somebody sent like this. Yeah, they sent the scene when at the end when the Russians pulled up on him.
When
so
he
I was
died?
just talk about like, you know, the scene, like him just getting shot up at the end. Like I just really just be giving like a funny perspective on shit that just be happening in the movie. Like when you kind of just, you know, when you watch the movie, your mindset is in like the movie. I be looking at it from like a nigga that's on set, like, nigga, this is kind of crazy. Like what a cop showing up at? Like,
yeah,
y'all had 19 niggas from Moscow.
Bro, you know what's crazy? Now you say that. That was a bad scene in the movie because the whole movie was good as fuck.
Yeah.
But then it ended like that. It was kind of weird because like didn't the lady pull up in a van?
Yeah.
And then like when he went to go drive off, like they blocked him in.
Yeah, was they watching him the whole time? Like,
yeah, like how did they find this nigga on this random ass street in LA somewhere? Yeah, you right about that.
And
dog.
then bro pulled up in like a military style Hummer. Like it was like, bro, it's all off. Like, nah, like it's crazy.
And then they shot him like 100 times and he still was standing.
Yeah,
it stood up straight.
No cops come, nothing. They laughing and shit. Like,
yeah, that was a weird ass scene, dog.
Yeah,
bro, I be having I got my list of movies I feel like is overrated. I forgot which one was the main one. I know last podcast I talked about Belly. I feel like Belly is like, it's mainly like hood movies. I think it's a lot of hood movies that's super overrated, like Belly, Juice.
Yeah, the acting is terrible in Juice. I forgot to upload a scene. The scene in Juice where Tupac, I can't remember what a light skinned dude that kind of like stuck the knife in Tupac's nose.
Yeah.
And then 12 pulled up and they ran. Yeah. And they run a block over and Tupac gunned him down like 12 ain't right behind him.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck? Like, I need to go find that clip so I can upload it. But yeah, it's crazy. He shot him point blank. Like, it was just terrible. Like,
bro, I got a list, bro. Shotters.
You don't like Shotters?
I don't like Shotters, dog. And I don't understand why everybody likes Shotters. Like, it's a couple movies I just don't get why everybody like. I'm like, bro, what did you like about that movie? Like, what's the thing? But also, I think niggas is just super into this hood shit.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know. I probably liked it a little bit when I was young, bro. But as I grew up, I was like, hey, bro, I'm tired of seeing that shit. Let's watch the Cosby's, bro. Like, come on, bro. I'm just tired of seeing that shit. And a lot of them don't even have like no meaning behind it. Yeah, it just be a fucking movie.
See, that's why I like John Singleton, because his movies kind of had like yeah, it'd be some fucked up shit going on, but it'd be something to learn from it at the end. Like Boys in the Hood, you can learn from it from the end. Like, and then apparently he wrote that about like one of his friends or something like that. Stuff like that, like even him doing what is it called, Snowfall. Yeah, like how everything kind of came full circle at the end. Like he kind of ended up becoming the one person he hated was his dad at the end. Like I like it when it's like that, but when it's just a bunch of niggas just going through poverty, getting rich, and doing nothing with it,
that shit annoying.
It's
dog.
Like let them at least like get some bread and open up a school or something. Like do something. Like,
bro, I really think the movie Scarface fucked up black culture, dog. Yeah. After Scarface, everybody tried to make a fucking Scarface. Yeah. Like, bro, let them have that story, dog. That story made sense because he was Cuban. Yeah. when it's a nigga, it don't know, bro.
Yeah.
Make the story from a nigga
then they
point of view.
solidified that and paid in full because like it's a scene when they watching it
Yeah,
in the movies,
yeah.
and there ain't nothing but niggas in the movie. Like they hyped up.
When
like,
Mitch get his time.
Yeah.
I remember that scene.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you right about that.
So what's some of the movies you like, though? Some of the movies you reviewing you actually like?
What's some movies I really like? My chat sent me a lot of like kung fu type movies. Like stuff with Michael J. White. He pretty cool. He be in some low budget movies now. He be in some
I seen that one you did with the green screen. I was like, what the fuck is
the
that?
green screen is terrible. Yeah, somebody sent me that. But I really like old school kung fu movies. They've been putting me on a bunch of, I think his name Donnie Lee or something, Ip Man. They've been putting me on a lot of his movie. It's something it's another dude, his name Atkins or Ashkin or something. It's like a buff white dude. He do a lot of kung fu movies. Ong Bak Warrior, they've been putting me on to him. I ain't really got no problems with them. And like Marvel movies, I like Marvel movies.
Okay.
I really like every Marvel movie. I really can't go wrong. Unless it's Captain Marvel. She pretty ass. I don't really fuck with her like that. She fucking terrible.
I was kind of excited for that movie too, but
it's just like, man, Marvel be pushing this girl power shit and they just make it so corny at the same time.
bro, I'm so glad you said that, dog. You remember Endgame? At the end of Endgame when all the girls click up and they do the little final strike?
Like,
what kind of pandering bullshit was that shit,
like,
bro?
what was that supposed to, like, why they couldn't just have them just do their thing? They had to be 20 of them together. Like,
bro, I remember this day like it was yesterday watching that movie in the theater, and it was so quiet, and I remember girls' reactions being like, wow, and I'm just loud as fuck, like, what the fuck is that?
It was so stupid because, like, it came after so much monumental stuff. Like, you had I don't know if they called them the Holy Trinity, but in the comics they called them the Trinity when it's Cap, Thor, and Iron Man. We've never seen them just three together fighting.
Yeah.
So they give you that scene, which is a callback to the comics. Then they finally show Cap picking up the shield, which, you know, niggas already speculated from Age of Ultron because he kind of picked it up, but he was like, nah, I don't want to embarrass Thor or whatever like that. So he picked up the hammer, and then Thanos fucking break his shield. It's like, oh shit, like this is all shit we seen in the comics back in the day. And then you follow it up with 19 girls like walking up. Like,
where the fuck this fit in?
You could have just let them all do their thing. Like,
that's that pandering shit, bro. Just like I remember when a rumor was going around about Michael B. Jordan being the next Superman. I was like, hey, bro, can we just stop trying to make historical white characters black and just make new characters?
I don't like that either. I thought that would have been trash. And then they kind of been pushing Michael B. Jordan so crazy after after he did Killmonger. Like,
yeah.
And it's cool. I like to see black people rise up, but like people got to know when they fit in at. Like, you couldn't put me in Michael B. Jordan's shoes and I did Killmonger. They'd be like, hey, you want to be Superman? I'd be like, nigga, nah.
Yeah, that don't really fit.
That's a little crazy. I'm cool where I'm at, bro. Like,
especially the type movies he doing now too.
Yeah,
like,
you could. I could be a nigga in the background somewhere, like Superman. Nah, that's too iconic. That's like kids be 2 years old know who Superman is. Like, you put a nigga on the screen and call him Superman. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I ain't messing with that. I like the new Superman though. I think that was pretty good.
I ain't seen it. I heard it was real good though. You know, they normally do a horrible job with those Superman movies.
Yeah, they got a new dude doing the DCU now. The dude who was doing all the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, James Gunn, he's over the DC movie franchise now. So he finna do like his own like universe, kind of like how Kevin Feige got the MCU. He's gonna be like the Kevin Feige over there. So he like slowly building it up, and I like how he did it because like we're not trying to spoil, but he ain't doing origin stories. So like when Superman come in, he's already been Superman for like 3 or 4 years, and like there's already other metahumans running around the world. So it ain't like a world building like franchise. Like they kind of write it so like the other characters already are there and it makes sense.
Yeah.
But they still showing you that Superman is technically the strongest of all of them, but they still make him more human rather than like just invincible. Like he ain't like just whooping everybody's ass in the movie. Like he has his own battles he dealing with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I got you.
I fuck with it.
But bro, back to the streaming. How do you monetize streaming?
So like on Twitch, it's you gotta have 3 so it's levels to it. So at first you just stream. So to become affiliate, you need 3 concurrent viewers, 50 followers. I think you have to stream for a certain amount of hours. It might be 24 hours in a month or something like that. And then you have to stream consecutively a certain amount of days or something. I could have it wrong. That's like the first threshold you get. And then when you get that, they'll email you like your acceptance letter, kind of like a job or whatever like that. And you get 50% of all your income. So like, say if I got like 10 people in my stream, all of them would get hit with an ad like every hour, 2 hours, however I set it up. I can pick how many ads they get hit with, and I get paid off ad revenue. Also, they can choose to sub to you. So they sub to you, it's like $5.99 if they just on a regular browser. If they on the app, I think it's $7.99 or something like that. And they can watch you ad free, but you get that $7.99 a month, but you only get 50% of it. Mm-hmm. So you get that, and then people can also give subs. So like when you start getting more traction, you might get a couple people who just really just rock with you. So they can give you a sub, and that sub will be dispersed to a random follower on your account, or they could do like 5 subs, 10 subs, 50 subs at one time, and random people will start just getting a 1 month subscription because that person paid for it. And out of all that money, you get like 50% of that. And then like after that, if you become a partner, I think it's like 75 concurrent viewers and like just other little stats you got to hit. And then I think the split is like 70-30 or something like that.
What's exactly a concurrent viewer like? Because the first thing you said was 3 concurrent viewers, right? What is that?
I forgot the time period, but you have to average a certain amount of people watching you a certain time. So let's say if you stream for like an hour, out of that hour, you got to average 3 viewers for maybe like 25 to 45 minutes. Mm-hmm. So they have to like actually sit there. They can't just come into the stream and leave. They have to sit there for a certain amount of time before Twitch counts them as like an active watcher. So like that's the thing a lot of people like have issues with, because I was having the traction on Instagram and I wasn't really streaming. I was really just sitting in front of my computer recording reactions. I wasn't actually doing them live. I was just kind of like fronting my move. Like I was talking to the camera, but nobody was seeing. I was editing and just putting it out as if I was cutting it from a stream or whatever. But I had streamed so much to no viewers. Now that I started having viewers, I averaged such a low viewer count because I streamed for hours and hours with nobody watching me. I couldn't get that concurrent viewer because it's kind of like, it's like if you shoot 0% from the field and now in the playoffs, now you finally hitting threes. Like your average still gonna be shitty because you were shitty all year type shit. Like that's kind of like how it is. So I wouldn't recommend nobody to stream unless you had like people really watching it, because getting that affiliate can be hard. Even though the stats seem easy, yeah, it was real difficult for me to get that shit. Yeah.
And you said now you got how many is it subscribers or viewers?
Right now, well, they reset every month. So the month just started. So last month I had like 270 something of like people that were subbed to me. And that's between people subbing for themselves and gifting subs. Now that the month restarted, I'm at like 129 people that subscribe to me right now. I probably average between like, on a good day, 20 to like 35 viewers on Twitch. And like if I'm on TikTok, it'd be way more because it's like short form content. So if I go live on TikTok, I done had like 1,000 people in there one time. Like if I'm reacting to shit, they'll like all hop in there. But Twitch so hard to grow on. Like
yeah, I heard.
Yeah, it's hard. Like it's
because Kai trying to hit like what is it 1 million right now?
Yeah, like you gotta think. Like I think right now he had like 200 and something subscribers. Like he already made like well over 1 million just off subs. And the money ain't even from the subs. The money is really from that people watching the ads. So if you could get people to watch you and they ain't subbed, and when an ad come, they'll still stay in there and watch all the ads. Yeah, you can make a real bad. Like DDG was just saying, like if you want to like live off of just Twitch, if you can average like 1,000 viewers and you stream like 8 hours a day, you don't even need a job. You can bring home like $60K a month just from Twitch, from ads. That ain't even from people subscribing to you.
So, does the checks on there work just like YouTube? Like you get the checks every month or every quarter?
Yeah, it's like on the 14th or 15th every month. They can either pay you like through your like bank account. They could do you like through PayPal or whatever like that. So yeah, it's just like that. It's like once a month, every month on the 15th. Kind of like how TikTok is. They all do it on the same day. I think YouTube is like the 20th or something like that, I think.
So you personally, how much subscribers you think you would have to have for you to live off of?
For me to live off, just off pure subs.
Yeah.
Probably like 2,000-3,000.
2,000-3,000.
I gotta average like 2,000-3,000 a month.
Because I ain't the smartest with math, but the numbers you done told me already, you making a decent check already.
Yeah, like it's cool starting out because it fluctuates. Like it's really just consistency. Like that be the hardest part. Like people ask me all the time, like how you do it. It's literally just posting every day, and I get tired of it because I be like, I know these niggas tired of seeing me on this bitch, and I might on Instagram I might average like 20K a video.
Yeah,
and I'd be like, man, these same 20,000 niggas seeing me. But whole time, it might be a good 6,000-7,000 niggas ain't never seen my face.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's just like, you just got to keep pushing. Like, it'd be so many times, like I was streaming last night, I was dead tired. But like, you just got to force yourself to do it. But like, when you get that willpower, you'll start seeing like the results of that shit coming back. Like,
what keep you doing it every night though?
Man, it's just like, I feel like I live so much of my life, like, making sure my family good, like, you know what I'm saying, making sure everybody good. And now I'm at a point in my life, like, I want to see if I could do something to make me happy. You know what I'm saying? So like the streaming shit just, and the making content shit, this is like the most consistent I've ever been anything in my life, for real. So it just, and it's because I have fun doing it. So like a lot of people want to make content because they see
want to get paid.
Yeah, they see niggas ain't working no job. I still work. I'm a manager, like, so I still work a full-time job and everything like that. Like, but I really like making videos. Like, I like talking to the chat and like making niggas laugh and shit like that. Like, I get enjoyment out of it. So it really don't feel like no job. So it'd be easy for me to like get up and make content even on days where I might be a little tired or, you know what I'm saying, I got a million things going on. So that's really all it is, bro. You just got to be consistent, bro. That shit sound cliche. Don't listen to them niggas that be on the internet talk about, you got to do this, you got to do that, and you got to wake up. And no, if you literally I tell people every day, because I get so many messages on how I go viral. If you literally post one video a day for a year, that's 300 some videos you post a day. I guarantee you one of them videos, they might not hit 1 million views, but one of them going to hit like between 10, 20, 30,000.
Yeah.
And you get that video and you be like, what did I do in this video that made 20,000 people watch this shit or 50 people comment? And you just replicate it. Oh, they like when I talk about this subject, or they like when I talk about shit that other people scared to talk about because of censorship, or they like when I joke about this, or I show these outfits off, like, and then you'll start catching people that fuck with that certain topic. And then when you do it enough, people will just fuck with you for you. So then you could slowly start like, niggas only want to see Fast Furious videos from me. So now I can sneak in a random video of fucking Invincible or something, though. Like I said, Training Day. And they'll watch that shit too, because they just assume the shit gonna be funny because I'm posting it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how you really just get a fan base for real.
So how do you get started with streaming as far as the equipment? What do you need?
You really don't need that too expensive. Like, quality is a good thing because like perception is everything. You can like have like no motion, but if you have like good quality, people will look at it like, oh damn, this nigga looking filthy, because they don't know you personally. That's really the trick behind it, is perception. Like, so like me, I kind of just went all out because I just had the finances at the time. But I would tell people, don't go the cheap route, because if it's something you really like to do, I tell people to spend some money in it, because you don't want to go the cheap route and then people start fucking with you and they want you to do certain shit and you don't have the equipment to suffice that area. So I would tell people to, of course, get a gaming PC. I would definitely like do some research on some specs depending on what you trying to stream. If you're just trying to be a nigga that just sit in front of a computer and talk, you don't need like a super like crazy graphics card or a crazy processor, because all you're gonna be doing is talking on a webcam and doing reaction, watching YouTube videos. But if you finna be a nigga that's playing like Marvel Rivals and you finna be doing all this shit, I would say definitely get a PC with a little bit better like graphics card, so your quality will be better. You can multitask more, so you could be playing a game at high settings on PC and still be streaming it to Twitch, YouTube, Kick, whatever platform you want to use. And then even then, you still have to get those clips that you might have recorded in like 4K quality or whatever like that. Cut them down. So you're gonna need a processor that's strong enough to run a software that can handle high quality content. You know what I'm saying? So starting out, I would say like my PC was like $1,500. And I got like a 4070 graphics card. And this shit probably sound like confusing because I ain't know what none of that shit was. But I think that's pretty like bare minimum if you want quality like mine. 4070 graphics card, probably like an i7 processor. This all stuff you can get from Best Buy. Yeah, so yeah, like a 4070 graphics card, I think is like a good starting point. And they just came out with a whole new series of graphics cards, so they probably a lot more cheaper now that the 50 series and came out. So you probably only spend like a band on a nice PC. Of course, get you 2 gaming monitors, one for like whatever you doing. Like, so I got 2 monitors. So my left monitor is pretty much the only stuff that I can see. So if I open up my Instagram and want to show somebody something on Instagram, I can sign into my account or do stuff I don't want them to see, like put in passwords, stuff like that. And I got my one monitor, they can see everything on that monitor. So like my OBS that I'm streaming from, I can see how I look. I can see my background. I can see like my chat and all that shit. I can read everything on my left screen. But I'm actually like doing my whole performance of my stream on this screen right here. So it's a lot of stuff, man. I think really just watching YouTube videos for real, that'll really help you out with it. But it is expensive, but like when you put that extra dollar in there, it's gonna help you out in the long run.
You said you started a podcast before. That was before the streaming?
Yeah.
Why not do the podcast instead of the streaming?
See, because the podcast is more of my homie thing. Like, we kind of just be talking like at work or just on the phone about crazy-ass topics and shit and joking around like how I do on stream. So he was like, yeah, man, we should do a podcast or whatever. And podcasts are cool. It be when you have to get the footage and edit it and clip everything.
Oh, trust me, I know.
People don't know the amount of work. And my homie had the whole setup. You have like all this stuff. He got the nice camera, the lights, the mics, the mixer, and all that stuff. Like, he spent all this money on this stuff. And we'll sit there and record an episode for 3-4 hours. And then the next day he go back and look at it. He got to cut stuff up. And he was like, he just ain't have it in him to do it. And at the time, I ain't had like the computer to like handle that type of content and, you know, editing and stuff like that. So we were just recording episodes and we just never got around to like clipping or throwing it up on YouTube, even coming up with the name of the podcast. We kind of just hopped out there and just started talking on camera.
So you saying y'all had just started and y'all already was doing 2-3 hour episodes?
Yeah, we were just losing track of time, like just talking. Like, you'll get in front of that camera and just, especially with your homeboys, laughing about shit. Like, yeah, man. And so we ain't never get too far with it. He probably still got the videos of it on his computer. I got to ask him.
Would you start a podcast now?
I would, but I would need, I couldn't do it by myself. I would need like a group of people with me.
Yeah.
But that'd be hard too, because you need niggas that got that same grind mindset in them. Like, they gonna have to be willing to, like, I can't be the only nigga that's, hey, bro, this what day we gonna record. This dude got to be like, okay, I'm gonna edit. This dude got to schedule the upload. Like, you got to have everybody kind of in tune, because like when you tend to do stuff in groups, I be out working niggas. Like, niggas, and then they be like, damn, it's just me. Like, I don't really feel like, I'm
gonna be honest with you, dog. This podcasting shit, it's a lot of shit that like go into it, like you just said, in the background that people don't know. Like, the editing process is overwhelming, and then also like imagine you been editing something all this time and you really like it and you put it up and it got 5 fucking views. You know what I'm saying? Boy. That discouraged you off rip. Like, I had a situation like that recently. I don't know. I just felt like I needed a break from podcasting. I think I took a couple months off, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to just shoot vlogs while I'm on this little break. And I was uploading my little vlogs. I like them motherfuckers a lot.
Yeah.
Them bitches was not hitting. Wasn't nobody fucking with them. And then I fucked around and talked to a videographer out here, and he was like, bro, you just ain't going to pod? And I was like, nah, I'm probably going to get back into it. I don't know. And he kept it a beam with me. He was like, niggas ain't fuck with them vlogs, bro.
But now,
but some people like them though. You know what I'm saying?
What's crazy now? I do all social media. So it's a trick to it. The trick is clipping. Yeah, that's what a lot of people don't understand. Is clipping. If you go out and vlog, right? Of course, you know, make sure you send it with camera and all that stuff like that. You go out and do an hour vlog. In that hour vlog, you can make 10 clips. Mm-hmm. You cut them 10 clips and you upload them on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts. And YouTube got it set up so smooth. People have really short attention spans, so you can upload a YouTube video and then upload 10 shorts and link your video in the short. So if you have one of those shorts that go viral, say you get 1 million views, how many people you think gonna click the video and be like, let me see what this nigga did in the whole fucking video. So that
Yeah.
short form content will make you look more appealing. And then when you say if you get 10,000 views on a short, maybe 30 of those people be like, let me see what this nigga talking about. Out of those 30 people went and watched the whole video, you done gained 30 fans. So like the short form content is like literally like an ad at Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
They just came out with a new fucking cherry berry drink.
Yeah.
Niggas see that fucking, I don't know, it might pop up in your ass or whatever. Let me go up here and see what the fuck this drink talking about. Like, it's literally the same shit. Like, you literally got a clip. And that's all I be doing. I will stream for 2-3 hours. I probably get 50 clips out of that shit. And I'll just sit up and edit all them clips. And every day I might upload 3 clips. Keep uploading.
That's what I used to do when I first started.
And eventually one of them bitches gonna pop. Like, you just can't put a time on it because you got niggas that'll do it shit for a year and pop. You got niggas that do shit for 5 years and pop. But like when them bitches start popping, you get in that algorithm, that shit just become easy. And niggas will watch your full content.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you what happened with me though. So when I first started podcasting, I was just like how you are, just like super into the numbers and like super into like the grind and the process and all that. I literally had like a whiteboard in my office with like my posting schedule time.
Yeah.
Like I dropped all my pods on Tuesdays, and sometimes I was doing 2 a week. I was doing Tuesdays and Fridays. But like my posting on social medias, I literally had like a schedule. Like I posted one clip at 9, one at 12, and the other one at 5.
Yeah.
And then I started looking at all the numbers of the engagement I was getting in the different times, and I was remixing them and shit. But I think I kind of burnt myself out with it, like because you get to the point, and then the videos that was like picking up some traction was the videos I fucking absolutely hated.
Yeah.
Like I'll keep it a bean with you. I did a couple review videos.
Yeah.
I did a couple review videos, but the ones that I did that really picked up and like I hate to this day, one is this fucking Popeyes versus Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich video. I don't know why the fuck. And I wasn't even big then.
Yeah.
Like I was like 180 pounds.
Yeah.
And I did a fucking chicken sandwich video. This is before the chicken sandwich blew up.
Yeah.
That's the first video that I did that got over 1,000 views on YouTube. And I fucking hate that video, dog. I hate that video. I never took it down, but I hate it. Then the other videos I did, this is when the baby was scorching hot.
Yeah.
Every fucking time I did a video on the baby, that shit did 3,000-4,000 views every single time. So I just kept doing them goofy ass videos.
I think that's the first video I had go viral on TikTok was the baby freestyle.
For real?
I reacted to him doing a LA Leakers freestyle or some shit like that.
That freestyle was hard.
Yeah, that bitch had like 500,000 views in like a week or something like that. And I think the video was over a minute long. So anything over a minute long, you can monetize it, even though I wasn't monetized on TikTok at the time. So they end up muting the sound to that shit. That was like the first video I ever had go viral. When they muted the sound, it just kicked me out of the algorithm. And every video I dropped after that was like 20 views, 30 views, this and that. Like, and then like eventually I did a reaction to when Four Bats first came out. I think he did a song with like Drake. No, it wasn't Drake. It was Lil Baby.
Yeah.
And he shared that bitch to the story on Instagram. That was the second viral video I had. Like, and then right after that, my shit went dry again. I was like, oh my God, what the fuck? Like, that's how that shit go up and down. So now I got to the point where I could just post and like just close the app.
Yeah.
Like even right before I went like started going viral, I would just post, walk away from the app. Cause like when the Will Smith video went viral, I wasn't even checking my phone. Like I kind of just put it up. A couple hours came by. I come back at the phone. Like I'm just getting all these follows. Just like my phone just bling, 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 bling all day. Like I'm like, damn. Like, and I'm thinking it's gonna be just like every other viral video I had. Like, oh, this shit just gonna stop after like a week or so.
Yeah.
And then a week turned to 2 weeks. And then I had another viral video. Then that shit turned to a month. Next thing you know, I'm at the Kendrick Lamar concert. My phone going off the whole time. I'm trying to be hype at the Kendrick Lamar concert. I'm finna hit 10K followers on Instagram. Like, that shit was just crazy, bro. Like,
that shit make you feel good, though. It make you feel like you accomplished what you set out to do, though.
yeah, it is a crazy.
See, especially for you, because your content, like, you love it. Like I just said, I done put out so many videos, dog. It's videos I hate. Like a video I got right now that will never leave the algorithm. I did a video about Lizzo twerking at the Lakers game. Bruh, that's always my top 5 video every month.
Yeah.
Every single month.
It be certain topics that just always gonna hit. And so,
Yeah.
and like after a while when you do content, you'll figure it out. Like Like now, sometimes when I do videos, but when I edit them, I'll know. Even though I got the followers, now I'll be like, even if I ain't had the followers, I know this video gonna do something.
Yeah.
Because this is just something niggas is talking about right now. This is something, especially if it's a controversial topic where somebody gonna always want to get their opinion on it, it's always gonna do something.
And it always can come back. Because I got another video that when I uploaded it, it was just a clip from the podcast. I uploaded it. I want to say it had like maybe like 50, 60 views. It was about P. Diddy.
Yeah.
As soon as the P. Diddy shit happened, that shit, my phone start going crazy. I'm like, damn, dog, that shit is crazy how shit just keep coming back, dog.
That's why they tell you don't put a time on it, because you could drop a video a year ago and that bitch will go viral.
Yeah.
Like, it's weird how the algorithm work. Like, I got a lot of videos that they don't do shit, and I just have to go back on it. Like, damn, this shit at 50K views now. Like, shit only had like 5K when I first uploaded. Like, yeah.
But shoot, like you said, you got to just stay consistent with it and keep going at it. People don't even know, like, this is probably harder than like working a full-time job, because it's literally like around the clock and it's more strategic and you dealing with more like ain't no 9 to 5 really harder than this for real. Like, don't get me wrong, a brain surgeon and shit probably harder, but like as far as like working around the clock and figuring out algorithms, and especially how much algorithms change,
and then there's so many people doing it, so it's like it's really hard to be unique. Even though you being yourself, it's real hard to stand out now because so many people making content. So that's why, like, you just got to do it for so long and try so much different shit, and then eventually you'll figure out something that, oh, this is what they like. Oh, okay, so let me ride this wave, and then when they get comfortable enough with my face, then they just gonna watch whatever I post.
Bro, but does that discourage you though? Because you know, like, streaming was some shit that was slick, like underground, and like DDG and Kai and all them guys like start doing it, and now it's like this big ass microscope on it. So does that kind of discourage you from like wanting to do it? Because it's like, bro, not everybody feel like they can do this thing that was like dear to me, that I felt was my personal thing.
Before, like, I started like getting the traction, but now that I have such like a across all my social media, I got like 50, 60,000 followers. And like them people, like, they real life believe in me. Like, they real life be waiting on the video. So it's like at times, like, people be asking like how I feel. Like, I can't explain it because it don't feel real, because you so used to seeing niggas like Kai having a form of motion, even though my motion ain't as big as theirs. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it don't discourage me now, because like when I post now, I can walk away and I know somebody gonna comment on it. I know somebody gonna share it. If I strike up a stream, I can sit there and scroll my phone. Somebody gonna come in the stream. You know what I'm saying? So like when you get to that point, you could just do it because you know you're gonna have that one loyal person that's just there every time. He gonna show up. Like at that point now, it's just like, if I gain this one nigga that's gonna always watch me, I know I can gain 5 more. And then like the more you keep doing it, that one gonna turn to 5, then it's gonna turn to 50. That's literally all them niggas Kai did. Like, they all started out at the point where they're like, man, this shit ain't doing shit. These niggas.
Yeah.
And then one day that shit just snapped, but they just kept going. Like, that's literally what a lot in anything in life. That's why a lot of people don't make it. A lot of people just don't keep going.
And they scared.
So,
bro, I was going to ask you, because you saying that. So the internet is different. So, like, let's put it in perspective of real life, right? Let's say you was a stand-up comedian, right? Yeah. And you kept going to the comedy show every night, and there was only 1 or 2 people there. Would you keep going there?
I would, because I used to do music. So like rapping on stage, doing Culture Fest and stuff like that. Sometimes, like, you know what I'm saying, if we late on the bill, when we came in the building, it might have been like 100 people in there. Now everybody went up there, like people supporting certain people on the left. Now when I get on stage, it might be 20. You know what I'm saying? But now I feel like it's my moment now. Like, and then like again, like if this is something you truly love, you ain't thinking about that. Like, this is what you want to do. So it's like you're gonna have a different hunger rather than somebody on the outside looking in like, oh damn, if he could do it, I could do it. Nah, you can't do it because that shit ain't really in you. That shit really in me. I really believe this shit. Like, I really get up and do this shit just to do it because I have fun doing it. The other person gonna quit because they want that instant gratification. They want that instant sold out show and shit like that. Like, and it don't work like that. And it make it more enjoyable when you put that groundwork in, because I would hate to be a nigga, which I ain't bashing him. I hate to be an overnight sensation. Yeah. Because like that shit happened too quick. I ain't go through the tiredness of it. I ain't go through the giving up stage. I ain't go through the nigga. I got bills. Like I need to focus more on the job. Nigga, I need a promotion. I ain't go through none of that shit. So I ain't gonna appreciate it the same. But now that I done went through, like, you know what I'm saying, I got car note, I got kids, you know what I'm saying, I got a family, I got all this other shit, you know what I'm saying? I got a little bit more grind in myself. I can juggle that shit a little bit better. I can deal with the emotional stress of niggas looking at me like, oh, nigga, that nigga corny. That shit lame. That nigga ain't getting no views. That shit don't bother me now. So,
bro, it's funny you say that because last night, a little kid was talking to me about school.
Yeah.
And she was like, man, I'm tired of school. I just hate school. And I was like, hey, enjoy it now because the next step, when you become an adult, I switch with you real quick. Even though I be joking with her sometimes and I be telling her, that's why you got to go to school and I'm grown as fuck. Man. I do whatever the fuck I want tomorrow. But I was telling her last night because she told me some funny ass shit. You know kids say funny shit, bro. She told me, she said, I wish everybody was just born and you just already had it in you and you just start doing it from there. And I told her, I said, nah, you got to enjoy that process. And she said, for what?
Yeah.
But I don't think she got what I meant, though. Like in life, you really have to enjoy the process. Mm-hmm. Like you have to. I really think that's the fun part. Even though I say this quote all the time from Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley said some shit that like really fucked my head up. He was like, you know, the number one thing that sucks about life, you don't figure it out until you almost gone. And I was like, damn, that shit is kind of discouraging, but like that's also the fun part of life too. Mm-hmm. You don't figure it out till you're almost gone. So, you know, it's trials and tribulations.
Yeah.
Just like we talking about creating content. Starting out when I was making content, the reason why I asked you that question is because that's how I felt.
Yeah.
I felt like I was going into, you know, a show and two people came to watch me, my mama and somebody else. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's how it really felt at first. Yeah. And it's like, that's when you realize who you are.
Yeah.
Like, cause like you said, most people scared to do this.
Yeah.
I told my homeboy that today. He was talking about rapping. And he was like, man, I'd be embarrassed thinking about when I used to rap. And I was like, bro, ain't no point in being embarrassed about that. Like, bro, you did something most people scared as fuck to do.
Right.
Like,
you know how many people are, even if you could be the worst rapper, you know how many people are scared to actually put it out and let somebody give their opinion on it?
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing. You sit in front of somebody and be like,
Bro, do you remember when you first started rapping, like being nervous about what people was gonna say?
Trash. I was so garbage, bro. I wanted to be Lil Wayne, Drake so bad back in the day. I had no identity, bro. When I used to go to the studio, my homies at the time, I used to like rap in the booth. They'd be like, man, my biggest thing with rapping, they used to be like, bro, put some more conviction in your voice. And I was like, bro, what the fuck that mean? Like, what the fuck? Bro, you gotta believe it. I wrote it. I believe it. Like, and it just, I couldn't figure it out. But then, like, after I just kept going to the studio, I like realized I gotta put more umph into my voice. I gotta say it like I mean it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even though I wrote it, I gotta put them same emotions into the booth when I'm recording this shit. So when a nigga that listen to it, they just ain't hearing nigga rap, and they can relate to what I'm saying. They can feel it, cause like, oh shit, I'm going through this shit too. And I believe this nigga going through it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's really just what that shit is, bro. Like that grind a motherfucker, bro.
Do you ever miss rapping though?
Sometimes I do. Like sometimes I like kind of want to get back to it, but like my life changed so much, so I wouldn't even know what I would rap about right now. Cause I was like in a bad place. Like I was like depressed, like that. Like if anybody go back and listen to my old music, like it was like me talking about like my trials and tribulations. Like now mentally, like I'm blessed enough. I'm good. Like don't nothing really bother me for real. Like. So I don't know what I would rap about for real. So that'd be the biggest thing. I'll be rapping all over again because I have it's a whole different person getting in the booth now. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably another reason why I ain't go back to that shit.
Yeah, Freddie Gibbs said something in an interview recently that I thought was interesting. He was talking about why he feels like a lot of rappers fall off, and he feels like they fall off because they just sitting around being rich every day.
Yeah.
They not really going through shit in life.
That no more.
So they ain't got no content to talk about.
I think Wiz Khalifa said that one time in the song. He was like, everybody asks why I rap about bitches. That's all I see. I can't remember what. That might have been on, what was his first studio album called?
Rolling something?
Rolling. I want to say Rolling Papers.
Yeah.
I think he said that on Rolling Papers, and I was like, I understand
That album was super trash.
I understand why. Yeah, the album was trash.
That
All the
was
mixtape was
trash,
fire.
dog. Them shits was fire.
Fire.
He came out with some mixtapes after that album was decent
Yeah.
too. But that album was fucking trash.
Paper Planes fire. The one he had with Currency fire.
Yeah.
I can't remember what one mixtape when he had that song he remixed Beyonce. He was like, "If I were a lane," that shit was fire.
Burn After Rolling.
Fire.
Yeah, Burn After. The intro to Burn After Rolling.
Fire.
Crazy, dog.
Taylor Alderdice. Fire.
Yeah, bro.
Damn, man. I be listening to a lot of my old music from high school.
Yeah. Bro, that Wiz Khalifa era was...
Yeah,
It's
man.
it's undescribable, dog. You
It
can't
won't
even
never
like
be
explain
another-
it to kids. Niggas going to the club, everybody wearing Chucks and
I wasn't even
snapbacks.
smoking. Like, I was still vibing. Like,
Yeah,
probably
bro,
ain't
me
never
too.
been
I
high
had
in my
stopped
life.
smoking. I had stopped smoking.
I probably
and still
ain't
was on
never
that
been
shit.
high at that point in my life. But that shit was still, in my mind, I know exactly what he talking about. Like,
Yeah,
Wiz is fire.
that shit hit different, dog.
Yeah, music was crazy back then, man. That was around the time like Odd Future and all them was like doing their thing.
Yeah,
Odd
Tyler
Future.
came out with a video where he ate the roach. Everybody was going crazy over
You
that.
had Pro Era. You had ASAP Mob.
Yeah.
You had a
Bro,
lot
the
of
whole
people.
feel of music, especially like from an independent standpoint, was just different in too.
Yeah.
Like the whole view of it. Like a videographer, the same guy I was just talking about earlier, man. Shout out Terrio. He asked me the other day, I was in the studio. This is right after I did the podcast about the T app. Oh no, it was right before I recorded.
Yeah.
Like literally right before. And he asked me, he said, hey Slim, who the top artist in Augusta right now?
Yeah.
I said, nigga, I'm 35 years old. I don't fucking know them young ass niggas.
And then
You know
I
what
be
I'm
seeing a lot of
saying?
people now young. I'm like, what this?
Yeah.
I think the last young artist from Augusta I knew was probably like Rock Ken.
Yeah. See, and that was like, that nigga been locked up like 2 years.
Yeah, but he was so
Yeah.
big, like you had to know who he was. He
Yeah. That nigga was on Say Cheese like every other month and
he,
shit.
he was in the studio with Jets and made it. I was like,
Yeah.
what the? Yeah, it's crazy, man.
But now it's like, bro, I don't know these young niggas. I can't tell you who's top 5. I can't tell you who's number 1. I don't know none
I'm out
of this
of
shit.
the loop now.
Yeah, because it's so different now. Like you was saying Culture Fest. Lee Brain did Culture Fest in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
There is no Sky City on Wednesdays where they letting independent artists perform. Like, where the fuck do independent artists perform now? Everything is on the
TikTok?
fucking, everything's on the internet, bro.
Yeah.
You have to be on the internet. You have to pay attention, and that just ain't my algorithm. I don't pay them little
Yeah.
niggas no attention.
That's how the rap game is.
Bro, even more than that, all this shit is smoke and mirrors now, and I am not no nigga that like that clout shit. I
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
hate
that's all
that
it is.
shit.
That's all
Like
it
a
is.
little nigga had hit like 3 little bank scams and had like $10,000,
Mm-hmm.
and he'll go rent a fucking condo and spread some money out
Mm-hmm.
and pop it on the internet, and that shit'll get 100,000 views, and niggas will be like, "Oh, he the hottest in the city,"
Yeah, that's how it is.
and that
now.
nigga will be trash as fuck.
And I be telling people that like with rap now, it's 10% rap, 90% perception.
Yes.
And people be like, no,
Because they
bro,
all sound the same.
If
Keep
you,
going.
if you can rap, you can make it. And I say it's a perfect example. Me being me right now, if I could go back in time and steal a Future, so I could go into the studio and steal his phone and take whatever is the hottest Future song and rap it, it won't hit the same because it's me.
Yeah.
But like when you look at Future, you believe it. Like
Yes.
you look at when you look at Lil Baby, you believe it.
Yes.
You look at niggas like Young Thug, even though he doing all that weird shit now, you believe it. Like, and I be telling people, bruh, if you can make people believe or see it, everything can come after that. That's
Hold on,
literally-
hold on. What weird shit you talking about Thug doing?
They-
'Cause
all
I
the
want to talk
videos-
about this.
All them videos him dropping, talking about people in jail, man, that shit funny.
Hey, bro,
bruh.
let me say it,
that
bro.
Shit funny,
Let me
bro.
just say it, bro. We all do that shit.
Yeah, we are.
He just got caught. He just got caught. Like, bro, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you, dog. I went to jail for 6 months when I was young, bro.
Yeah.
I used to be on that goddamn jail phone talking some
Yapping it up.
bullshit, bro. Like, I'm surprised they ain't dropped the leaks of him talking to Mariah the scientist. Because,
Man,
bro,
they
I remember being in jail on the phone every day telling the bitch I was gonna marry her.
Yeah.
I was gonna get out and do this and do that.
Got out and did none of it.
Nigga, I was 17 years old. I wasn't got there
Man.
marrying nobody or doing none of that stupid
He
shit.
supposed to be dropping an interview with
Big Banks.
Yeah,
that shit come out Monday.
Yeah,
I'm ready to see that
I
shit.
hope it. Why I feel like it's gonna be before all the jail calls got leaked.
I think it is too.
Interviews it's too quick.
Yeah, it is gonna be before. But bro, I'm gonna tell you though, I don't think like we was just talking about that hustling shit.
Yeah.
I don't think people really know how to pivot because let me tell you something that happened to me. I don't know if you seen the podcast I did with the two young guys about the T app.
Yeah, I seen that. Johnny like 5K views right now.
Yeah. So I actually went to the studio the day before that and did an interview with Macaroni and Lisa Ray.
Yeah.
And they was in the studio across the hall from the one that I was recording in. And they asked me if I wanted to do a podcast with them. And I said, yeah. So when I got done doing one with them, I did. They came to the studio. We did a short podcast, like 40 minutes, right?
Yeah.
They was talking about the T app in the studio the whole time. I forgot to ask them on the podcast.
Yeah.
Them niggas dropped that song like right when I left. Bruh, I came back to the studio that night at like 2 a.m. and did a whole nother interview strictly about that shit.
Cause that shit went crazy.
Yeah, because I knew I was like, oh, okay, I gotta do this shit.
Yeah,
and it's not like I was like chasing some bullshit. I had already met them niggas and I had already did an interview, and one of them I had already knew.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So like, I'm saying that to say, if I was Big Bank, oh, we gotta do an interview over Thug.
Yeah, we gotta do it. You gotta come back. You got whatever your price is.
Because it might be before the snitching allegations too.
It might be before all that.
That's what I'm thinking.
They promoting the hell out of it. They gonna get all them views. Yeah.
And I hate that, bro. So clickbait. I understand clickbait, right?
Yeah.
I had to I fell into the clickbait shit before.
Yeah.
But like, you don't want to make clickbait so bad where people stop believing you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's some like old YouTube, like gaming YouTubers like that I used to watch. Like they had been dropping GTA 6 leaks before we even knew about GTA 6. So now every time they drop a video, they clickbait it so much. The first comment be like, "Bro, you been making the same video for 2 years or 3 years."
Yeah, people don't believe
like,
you now.
Damn, now you done fucked up your face card now.
Yeah. Now niggas is starting to unsub from you.
Yeah. Now
and ain't nothing worse as a creator than when people start unsubbing you, because I've had that moment before.
Yeah.
I remember some stupid shit I did, and I kept waking up with 5 less subs every day for like a week.
Like, damn, I shouldn't even post that shit.
Yeah.
But so, I don't think it's gonna be like the real interview. I don't think it is. I'm surprised Gunna ain't did an interview yet.
I am too. But on the other end, I'm not surprised because I think artists are gonna slow down on doing interviews in the future, because first off, most people have done interviews that we want to hear from.
Yeah.
And then second off, these new artists, they don't really have shit to talk about. So like, even though we're shying away from like public relations and shit like that, and people really is just, you know, some young kids that's just rapping and shit, I really do think that they're not going to do interviews. They're going to go do streams.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
And that's what I want to get into. I want to get to the point where I can start bringing people in the city on the stream.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
But I don't be feeling like enough people in the city be knowing for real, like, because I made a whole separate Instagram away from my personal. And so like, I just started getting to the point where people in Augusta was messaging me like, "Dang, I didn't know you was from Augusta." Or like, I was at work the other day and like 2 people came up to me like, "Bro, I be watching you on YouTube or on Instagram, whatever." So I'm just getting to the point where people are starting to like notice me and shit like that. But I do be wanting to bring people on the stream. I be so like in my own little box. I gotta find people to come bring on stream, and I could promote it and this and that, and have people in the city tune in and this and that.
Well, that's the beauty of streaming though, and that's probably like, you probably just need somebody around you that can do that for you.
Yeah,
like be able to bring the people and the necessary people. Yeah, because you know, I'm speaking from podcasting, of course. Like, ain't nothing worse than having the wrong guest on.
Yeah,
that'll fuck you up.
And I ain't never did nothing like that, so I gotta like know how to keep. Or just know what to talk about, because I just be on there talking shit about movies and telling jokes and talking about my day and shit like that. So
because it's a totally different beast for you because you have to be entertaining, you have to keep that retention, and like it's a whole nother beast. And then you can't have somebody on there that's trying to be too cool, because like for somebody like Kai, for instance, he can really have whoever on. They just want to see what the fuck them goofy folks doing. Like I thought it was weird when he used to have Blueface on, but you know, people like that shit, and they were doing weird shit on there, so it made sense. Yeah,
but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people in Augusta that people would like to see on stream, like just, you know what I'm saying?
I think so
and
too.
I'm gonna definitely get to that point. I'm gonna get into like IRL streaming and doing it on the go and stuff like that. I want to get in that for the end of the year.
Who would be like your ideal first person from the city though?
Ideal person from the city. Dang, that's tough, man. Cause I be so out of loop. So of course, like I would like for you to be on there because I feel like you real tapped in with the city. So I feel like if I made like a cool little flyer and this and that, and you made a flyer and we posted it for like a week, 2 weeks, people be like, oh, okay, we gonna go tap in. You know what I'm saying? What you got going on? Damn, that's real tough, bro. Probably DJ Nightmare.
That's my dog.
I like to bring him on there. He'll be cool to bring on stream. I gotta hit him up, see how you feel about that.
That would be a real good first one too.
I met Malcolm Wellmaker. He did a back to school drive.
That would be the best one.
I pulled up. I actually messaged him and asked him. He didn't see the message, so maybe one day he'll see it. But I when I went up to him and talked to him, I told him, I said, "Bro, I'm gonna get you on stream one day." He was like, "All right, bet."
Yeah.
So I just put it in his ear. So now when if he ever starts seeing my clips, he can be like, "Oh, that's such and such." So we friends on Facebook too. So eventually he'll.
My people know his people, so I was trying to get an interview with him, and this is before he even started fighting UFC, when he was still in, I forgot the name of the other one, but he blew up too fast. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
He a real humble dude though. It's crazy.
Yeah, super
like, when
humble.
I pulled up on him, he was just like, he was just talking. Like I didn't expect him to like, you know what I'm saying, be that down to earth. But I know his homie Ish, he be coming into my job and this and that sometimes. So I know people that's around him. So when the time come, it'll come. You know what I'm saying? But he for sure a humble dude, and I like what he doing for the city because he showed it it's possible. And then a lot of people put a limit on age. Like they be thinking like, oh, I'm too old to be doing this. I think bro like 31, and he out there tapping niggas noggins.
Yeah.
Like he moving like the young dudes
bro,
on there.
I told my homeboy he's a super big UFC fan. Big King, who be on the podcast with me. I told him, I said, bro, the reason why you can't put an age on fighting is because fighting is more mental than physical, that people don't understand. And you get more mature fighting as you get older. So that's why the champions be like 29, 30, 31 is because they're mentally more mature and they're at the best physical point of their lives. Don't get me wrong, the guys that be like 19 and 20, they be in shape like a motherfucker, but these guys are in a different form of shape.
They don't got the experience too.
They're sleeping better, they're eating better, they're not fucking 30 bitches a day. They not drinking tequila every night before they go work out.
They getting enough sleep, they doing everything.
They doing everything they gotta do. The young guys, they love them hoes. Yeah. They love them
they
hoes.
start getting some little traction, some little popularity.
Yeah.
They can't.
They get to falling in love with them hoes, and they start falling out of love with the process.
Yeah.
And that's the worst thing you can do as a fighter because that shit's dangerous.
Yeah.
You fall out of love with the process and you're not ready, you'll fuck around and die in there.
Yeah.
I say that shit about boxers all the time. Bro, don't go in there playing, bro. There's some hungry niggas out here that'll take your head off.
You'll go to sleep, you ain't waking up again. That's why I get them a lot of respect. Cause what they doing, man, I couldn't do it. Cause when I met Malcolm, I was like, yeah, man. I was like, I watched your first. It might have been his first UFC fight when he said he got the $50,000 bonus. I was at David Buster's. He was like, yeah, man, you a fan? You trying to get in UFC? I said, nah. I watch you do it though, but nah, them boys, man, I be sleeping there like I ain't trying to. Nah, I can't hold it down like you, but I keep watching you though.
Yeah,
like,
not even trying to play them type of games.
Yeah, I ain't
either.
even in front of you like that. Like, nah, I'm used to people punching. Like the dude lift his foot up, I might not even react to that. Like, I ain't used to it. I know I'm going to sleep. Like I ain't even. Nah.
He hit you with that front kick and that heel hit that nose. It's over.
And you know if you get hit too hard, your confidence go away. You ain't even moving the same no more. Nah, I'm good, man. I just watch it on TV. I'm straight.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate you for, you know what I'm saying, supporting. I like, yeah.
That'll be a good first person though.
But
A
yeah,
real
it's
good
a lot
one.
of dudes, man. I said this on stream the other day because my stream be asking me my opinions on stuff, and in the moment I can't never think about what I want to say, and then I go home 10 minutes after the conversation, I be like, oh, I should have said such and such. But yeah, it's probably a lot of people in Augusta I would for sure like to bring on the stream. But like I said, I've been grinding the content so long, I've been in the house. Like my girl, like she be saying little stuff like, you know, just because of the followers, like, people get the ego and stuff like that. I ain't even been out the house since like gaining all the followers for real. Yeah. So I don't even know, like, people be asking me, like, do people be stopping you? I don't know, like, because I ain't really went out for real. You will see me at work or something like that. But, like, being, like, going to a bar, going to the club, like, I ain't been in none of them settings yet for somebody to be like, ain't you such and such, if they would say that. So, yeah, so I got to, like, really get back into the loop with Augusta for real. Like, I just been grinding so much, like I said.
But you seem like a super humble guy, though, so it probably wouldn't really bother you that much. Like, you wouldn't be one of them guys that's like, get the big head and start, losing yourself.
Yeah, nah, like I helped my homie out with this shit. When I started making content, he was my homie that was supposed to do the podcast. It's crazy. I was making the content since last March. I really just started blowing up within like the past 4 or 5 months or whatever like that. Now I'm at almost like 30,000 followers. He wanted to make content. I literally gave him the blueprint. You need to do this. Bruh had 15,000 followers. And he's doing it faster than me. But I literally told him what to do. And I was just on the phone right before I came. I said, bro, I think you gonna pass me on Instagram followers. Like 4 days ago, he was at 14K, and now he at almost 16K. Just posting clips. And I was like, bro, you finna pass me. I said, bro, you literally doing what I told you to do, and you doing it better than me, Slick. And that shit crazy, bro. But I ain't scared to get nobody like the sauce for real. Like, if you willing to learn and put in the work, and I show you how to do it, and you follow it, I can't tell you when it's gonna happen, but I could give you a perfect routine, and you'll start to see results eventually. And like, bro, going crazy right now. Like, everyone in his videos damn near averaging 40, 50K views on Instagram. So,
bro, you just reminded me of someone who helped me with that. A guy named V Class. He's a producer out here. I ain't talked to him in a minute too, but every time I see him,
his name sound familiar.
Yeah,
he make beats.
Yep.
I think he used to send me beats sometime when I used to rap.
Every time I see him, bro, I tell him thank you, because when I started podcasting, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
Yeah.
And bro, he genuinely like seen me out one day and was like, hey, bro, let me get your number, bro. I just want to chop with you. He called me and was like, hey, we should meet up. I want to tell you something.
Yeah.
And bro, we literally met up, and he gave me so much information. I had a headache. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. Like, my head was spinning. I was like, bro, I gotta go have a drink, bro. Like, that was too much. But then I started following everything he was doing, and it started working for me. Yeah. And like I said earlier, I kind of got off track with that. But talking to you right here on this podcast, you done motivated me. Like, bro, let me stop bullshitting, bro. Because bro, let me tell you a short story that happened the other day. And I think this subconsciously fucked me up a little bit too. So one of my homeboys I grew up with, horrible fucking person. I ain't gonna lie to you. Horrible nigga. Came to the house. I was sitting in the front of the house filming a scene for a vlog. I think it was one of the vlogs where I was just smoking cigars and gambling on my phone and just recording me doing that stupid shit, right? Yeah. And he walked up. He looked at me. He said, why you always fucking with them cameras? Because when I was young, I used to have one of them little digital cameras, and I just used to record stupid shit. Yeah. He was like, why you keep fucking with them cameras? He was like, bruh, go get some real money, bruh.
Them be the niggas you gotta get away from.
I know, bro.
Get away from them
and
niggas.
I said, nah, this is what he said that pissed me off. He was like, bro, you ain't even got no subscribers. And I was like, I'm all right. I think I got like 800. Yeah. And he was like, man, that ain't shit. I said, bro, you got 0. And he said,
I hate them people.
Yeah, he
bro.
said, nigga, you don't know what I got. And I was like, bro, that's some weird shit to say, because like, I always tell people, dog, don't tell people your dreams, dog. Just like, I wish like the people around you couldn't even see what you was doing, because they'll try to like knock you down. Because like we said earlier, they scared to do it themselves.
Yeah, when I started making content, like that was the hardest part about it, because like when I was making YouTube videos and clips, I was texting 15, 20 friends. Bro, repost this, share this to your story, share this to your story. Every day when I drop a YouTube video, whatever, I'm sending it to my friends. From last year to this year, I maybe got like 3 or 4 friends now. Like making content, it was already stuff going on in my friend groups that made me like fall back from people. But when I really locked into something I believed in, and I was like, dang, I done looked out for niggas. I did a lot of shit for niggas. Like stuff I'd never say because it was genuine. I ain't expecting that in return for it. But like when I started reaching out niggas, ask for simple things, share this story, this and that, you slowly start to see who your people's is. When you really start locking into your dreams, gotta show you like who really. If I'm to bless you one day and really put you where you want to be, I'm finna show you everybody who you need to have around you and everybody who you need to subtract in your life. And I literally went from like hella friends, going out all the time, partying, to now I have like 3-4 friends.
Yeah.
And that shit crazy. And like now it's like them same people hit me up, bro. How I make content, bro? I was sending you my stuff last year when I had no followers. Like now, like you know what I'm saying, let me come on the stream. And it's kind of like I ain't gonna say nothing out the way to them, like you know, because I ain't on my high horse. I give them little giblets here and there, this and that, but like bro, you gotta realize you the same dude that ain't really
you want to fuck with this stuff. But now you see it work, you want to fuck
now
with it.
you want to do it, which is cool, like you know what I'm saying, because we all get influenced by shit we see.
Correct.
Cool, but it's just like bro, you supposed to be here with me. Like you supposed to, like when I was doing this, I was thinking of like, bro, if I ever get some motion, we can start vlogging, we can start doing all this and that, bro. We already funny. We just need, like I thought say, I got the plan. I just need the platform. Yeah. Now I got the platform. Y'all never wanted to be around. You know what I'm saying? So that be the biggest thing in that shit. Like, and then now like when I be seeing people, I get that too. Like people, they'll be like, bro, you brought your followers. And
I hate that one.
I'd be like, nah, how the hell you get so many followers? I was like, I just post videos. Nah, ain't no way. Nah, you had it by. Nah, like I literally just like kept posting every day. Like that's literally all I did. But I get them comments too. Like people say little weird stuff. Like, but I seen your videos, they popped up on my algorithm. That shit lame. Like, and I'd be like, oh okay. Like, all right. But I'd be wrong. I'd be like, yeah, I just got paid from TikTok. Like.
Yeah,
I'd be a fuck nigga if I say that, but I'd just be like, oh, okay, cool.
Now you lame as hell, you bragging, fuck you.
I'd be like, all right, bro. All right, yeah, whatever. Yeah. I'll get better one day.
What's the requirements to get monetized on TikTok?
TikTok is 10,000 followers. I think you got to average 100,000 views in the last 30 days. And I think you got to be 18 years or older.
That's it for TikTok?
Yeah, but like what's crazy, niggas say TikTok is the easiest platform to blow up on. It's really Instagram because you can't get paid off Instagram. So Instagram algorithm will push you. Like it's so many people get with hella followers on Instagram, like, and they real followers, but they might just make just simple content. Yeah. But they just been doing it for so long. TikTok is so hard to break that algorithm because like if you go on my TikTok, you look at my recent videos. 100K, 60K, 20K, 10K, like shit like that. And it looked like, damn, this nigga had motion. But if you scroll down about 4 months, 200 views, 100 views, 300 views, like no views. Like it's just literally that one video will take you off and you got to eat off that same video. You just got to keep going. But TikTok is that shit difficult, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. TikTok is probably the hardest place to grow on, in my opinion.
A lot of people figured out how TikTok monetization worked too, and everybody started going over there. Because I remember at some point people weren't really fucking with it. Then out of nowhere, everybody was on there. So I can only imagine.
Yeah, and
how
it's
many
like
people on there.
I was getting more views before I was monetized. When I got monetized, my views started going down. Like I'm at like 25,000 followers on TikTok. I drop a video. Sometimes that video only get 1,000 views. But I got 25,000 people. I could post a story. My story will get more views than my actual video. So they will limit you because they don't really want you to like go really crazy like that. Like I had so many videos get 1 million views before I got monetized. When I got monetized, I have yet to get a video to hit 1 million. So
they don't want to pay you that money.
Man, that's
because there's so many people making that money too.
Because I think from what people say on TikTok, I say one video that hit 1 million, you're going to get like $1,000 from that video.
Yep.
So like I probably upload maybe 20 videos in a month. So if I had 3 videos hit 1 million, plus all my other videos hitting 50, 40, 100, man, I'd be going crazy out here, man.
You'll quit your job?
Nah, people ask me that all the time too. It'll really be hard for me to quit my job, like from content, even if I was really that guy, because I'm older. I ain't gonna never say my age on camera because my chat always try to figure out how old I am. So it's a joke right now because my followers always call me but they don't know how old I am. So some niggas think I'm late 20s, some niggas think I'm in my 30s, some niggas think I'm damn near 40.
Yeah.
But I don't tell them because it's funny because I be asking me, oh y'all niggas think I am? Niggas be like 38. And I be like, okay, whatever. So I just let niggas run with it. But like, damn, what I was saying, I done forgot that quick.
You was talking about TikTok monetization and money on TikTok.
Damn, I done lost frame of goddamn thought, bro.
That shit happened to me all
that
the
shit,
time,
but
too,
I'm
bro.
telling you, see, now I'm starting to show my age.
Yeah. So now we know it's over 20 now.
Yeah, man.
We definitely know it's over
I
20
can't remember
now.
what the fuck I was gonna say, bro. Oh yeah. So with the job situation, I've been working for so long, it's like encoded in me now.
Yeah.
So it's like quitting my job. I come from a generation where a job was a thing. Like, get out of high school, you either go to college, you get a job. Most niggas ain't go to college. Most niggas got a job, join the military. So somebody had to really like in my circle tell me like, yeah, bro, you can really do this shit. Like, you at that point now, and that, like my peers have to make me feel confident to do that.
But what if you was there financially where you was making the same amount of money with content you was making with your job? You still wouldn't want to step to?
I'm scared to fail, man.
Yeah.
I got so many responsibilities and so many people like depending on me, and then also like making money from social media and making money from a good a decent job. I like money, so it's like I'm still gonna take a hit when I quit my job, like, you know what I'm saying, because I ain't making that income no more. Like I'm an overnight manager at Walmart. I've been at Walmart so long, I'm pretty straight where I'm at. Like I got a chill job, I can really do what the fuck I want to do. Like I got like good ass off days, so I'm just mentally I'm comfortable with that shit. So like somebody really had to tell me like, yeah, bro, you good on the job, like, and I have to believe them. But other than that, that'll be the biggest like trying for me, like telling my job, yeah, that's it. Cause not everybody gonna look at me like this nigga quit the stream on Twitch. Like, damn, them be the comments that'll get to me. Oh, nigga, you quit your job, nigga, to do TikTok. And I was like, nah, I really gotta show these niggas for real, Like,
Especially the older people, because it'd be some older guys, because I smoke cigars. It'd be some older guys, and like they always ask me what I do for a living, and I don't know why I always say photographer first, and they be like, "Nigga, you ain't got no job." Yeah. They don't fuck with that type of shit at all, bro. Like one guy was like,
nah,
"Hey,
where
man,
you work at, bro?"
Yeah, he was like, "I'm a principal, bro. Like I can get you a job with me." And I was like, nigga, I don't want to be no teacher.
Yeah.
And he was like, you ain't tired of living off your parents? I was like, oh, you got that off of me being a photographer?
That's what you thinking about?
Yeah. I was like, okay, bro, you got it, bro. You got it.
I just started telling people like, yeah, I'm a streamer. Like if people on our job, like if my because I'm a manager, so sometimes like my associates, they be like, I be seeing your videos, like what you be doing? I be like, oh yeah, I'm a streamer. Like, and I can say it with confidence now, like, but it do be feeling weird, like saying that shit, like. So I feel you on that for sure, because it is odd, and like you said, I don't know nobody from Augusta that's like streaming for real.
Yeah,
like I know people do it like sometimes this and that, but like to the level I'm doing, which again, it ain't me saying I'm better than anybody. I'm just saying like the way I'm pushing out content, I don't know anybody that's like consistently every day.
Oh yeah, me too.
So
I don't know no streamers around here that's doing it. I know some younger guys that stream here and there, but they don't really do it that much, so they're not really getting the traction. It's slick the same way with podcasting out here too. Like I know a couple people podcasting, but they not really podcasting.
Yeah, they ain't like you like that, and that's why like I remember I messaged you like I can't remember what topic you was talking about. This had to be like when I first started making content, and you had post something about some content, some subject I felt like strongly about, and I was like, yeah, you gotta get me on the pod so I can talk my shit. Like, but I can't remember what it was. But like for the longest, I've been wanting to be on your pod. Like sometimes I be downtown, I see you. But again, I be in my shell. Like, man, I ain't trying to bother niggas. Like I ain't trying. You gonna be like, who is this nigga? Like, so I was like, okay, I need to do something in order to get on this nigga pod one day. And now that I got it, I was like, yeah.
I wonder what topic it was though.
I can't remember.
Was
what
I
it
talking
was.
some crazy shit though?
I don't know. If I could go on my other Instagram and I could go to my message, I could probably find it. If I still got the message, but it was a hot little minute ago. I can't remember what it was. It might have been something music related or something like that. Yeah. But I was like, yeah, I want to get on there and talk some shit. Like, but yeah. So now I'm here now. So shit. It happened how I wanted to, just not, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We definitely gonna do another podcast too, because like I
So-
said, you're a good conversationalist. Most people, they think they are, but they're not really
Yeah,
like
I
that
get
for
to
real.
talking too much
But
sometimes.
streaming and shooting content by yourself, you got to be able to talk,
Yeah,
especially keeping people up with it.
Yeah,
But-
I still get nervous on stream, like really trying to like hold people attention and finding stuff. But now I got to the point where people are like sending me stuff that they want to see me talk about or like want to see me react to. So half of the job be done for me now. Like I don't really have to. But like throughout the week, I only stream on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So like throughout like my work days while I'm on YouTube at work, if I see a video that's interesting, I just throw it in my watch later.
Okay.
Or think about a movie, I throw some clips in my watch later. So then when I start the stream, I might got 10, 20 videos I can react to, and then my chat gonna throw me another 30. Like, and then we gonna have little brief periods where I might say something about the video, and it might break off into another conversation. I'm just talking to the chat, getting everybody involved and shit like that. So, yeah. That's really how I go.
But before we get off, I forgot before we start recording, we was talking about the gambling thing. I just want to hit on that before we get off, because I got an important message to tell people, man. I was telling you before we started, the best sports gamblers, and this is number one, like best sports gamblers in the world, only win 60% of the time from sports betting. Y'all boys gotta stop and slow down on the sports betting. You're never going to professionally be a sports bettor.
That shit one of one.
Yeah, but the thing I was gonna tell you was, I don't know why the fuck I did this too, bro. This shit was so stupid. I woke up one random ass day, had a good day too, bro. A good week. Woke up one random day, slept in, jumped on YouTube, and it was some like little mixed kid, and he made a video and he was talking about, yeah, I'm rich off sports betting. You can be too.
Yeah.
You just take $100 and you put in. He said you put in a 6-man for $10 every day,
Yeah.
and you gonna hit one of them.
Yeah.
I said, all right, I'm gonna do that.
You ain't hit none of them bitches.
Not one. Why the fuck did I do this dumbass shit?
Man.
And bro, I already was winning. I don't even know why the fuck I followed
Yeah,
him with
you
that
just-
dumbass shit.
That would be happening. I said that like with the thug situation, like niggas fuck up when they win too much. When
Yeah.
you get to winning and like okay, niggas like Diddy and all these niggas had these crazy ass cases. They get in the situation because in life they feel like they can't lose. So niggas start making crazy ass decisions.
Yeah.
And then after shit, you like, man, why the fuck I did that?
Bruh.
Your ass was winning too much.
That's literally how I
Life
felt,
had to
bro.
humble you and be like, yeah, calm down, young blood. Like, doing too much.
That's literally how I felt, bro. I was like, why the fuck did I do that shit, bro?
can't
Like,
do that
I ain't
dumb
have
shit.
no reason to do that shit. So then I just got to thinking, like, yeah, dog, niggas really think they gonna be professional gamblers and it's never gonna happen, dog. So now I know. I'm humble with it. I know, and I'm telling y'all boys out there, bro, you're never gonna be a professional gambler, dog. Don't quit your job. Stay at your job.
Oh,
Go buy
God.
some streaming equipment.
Oh, God.
Don't get no podcasting equipment.
And
Go
that
buy
ha-
some streaming equipment.
Half of the niggas that be them gambling niggas, they just be sponsored by fucking state.
Yeah, the
and
apps.
They be just sponsored by the apps. They really don't
Yeah.
even be on that bitch for real. They get money from telling you to do it.
Any fucking fool that believes Drake really be putting them dumbass bets in
Fuck
is stupid
no.
as hell.
No, they give him a badge to make niggas like you spend their money.
Yeah, on them dumbass bets, bro. Everybody knew the style bender was gonna lose. You
Yeah,
really think
like-
that nigga put 1.5 million on the style bender? No.
Hell nah, man. Nah, that nigga ain't gambling like that, bro. That shit all a gimmick, bro.
Yeah, bro. Niggas gotta chill on. I know gambling is at an all-time high because it's so accessible to us, bro. Y'all niggas slow down, bro. Stop spending y'all rent money on gambling. Like I told you earlier, bro. You know you got a problem when you pull that credit card out and you put that credit card information on the gambling
yeah,
app.
I'm glad
and
I
you
never
start
got
just
that
putting
part.
parlays off the credit card. Bro, I couldn't even imagine waking up going to pay my credit card bill and it say prize pick all the way
Like, that's
down
crazy.
on recent charges.
Nigga ain't putting no gas in his car.
No
nothing. This
gas.
nigga put all
You
that-
ain't take your girl out to eat.
Yeah, he did. They ain't
do
got no
shit.
groceries, nothing. He ain't even bought you a t-shirt. You done got there spent
Just
everything.
gambling.
Nah, man.
Yeah.
Fuck no. My homie Mario be on that shit. He doing good right now. I pray he don't get too deep in. he done made him a Discord and everything now. So.
Oh, let me talk about the Discord too. That's the last thing. Another thing about these Discords, and I ain't talking about your homeboy. You just reminded me. A lot of these boys that's doing these Discords, a lot of these niggas is losing. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you though. It's some niggas that's doing pretty decent. Yeah. They between 55 and 60%. Mm-hmm. Find you somebody you trust, join their Discord, and don't 100% copy they slips. Some of them be putting in some dumbass slips. Yeah. But that's the new jug. Having a couple dollars from another source of income and pretending like you this high earning sports bettor and starting a Discord is a new jug. They just cracked down on some nigga who claimed he was making like $20 million a year sports betting. Bro, come to find out, this nigga loses $15 million a year from sports betting. Oh. And he makes over $20 million a year from his Discord. That's so crazy, this nigga is betting and losing all the time, but he is making $1 million a year off of stupid ass niggas thinking they gonna be rich like him.
Hey, y'all really keeping that nigga afloat.
Bruh, nigga got a Maserati. Nigga living good, bruh, off the expenses of other people. Because like I tell people all the time, for some reason in America, you know, this just, you know, land of the dreams and shit, everybody think they can get rich off of doing nothing.
Yeah. Or buy their way into something.
Yeah.
Which sometimes you can buy good information. You can.
You're going to be a 1%er.
It comes down to if you really willing to put in that work behind some shit for real.
And you're going to be a 1%er, bro.
Yeah,
straight
man.
Up.
That's crazy, bro.
But
my homeboy Mario ain't charged for Discord, y'all. He just
okay, he got a free Discord. It's cool then.
It's all for the love.
Yeah. But with that being said, I'm going to gamble tonight. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, y'all, wish him some luck, man. Wish him some luck.
But yeah, bro, this was a great pod, bro. You got to get me on the stream. We definitely gonna do the pod again. We gonna find out what that topic is. We gonna start the next pod with that topic.
For sure, for sure.
And that's all we got, y'all. We out.
Yep.